Lesson 2. We're gonna call this the Karl lesson. Karl's my good friend. He's an architect. I met him while we actually grew up kind of close to one another. He grew up in Salem and I grew up in Concord, which is about 65 miles away, and met him at a summer camp. So when you're drawing someone, a friend, or you want to really give them their own essence. You want to make sure, you don't want it to be generic. So as people who know Karl know, he's fantastic shape. So we're going to draw a really chiseled face. When you're drawing a face, you want to make sure that the cheeks line up with the ears. Hey Karl, what are you doing for lunch today? Nothing. I'm on a fast. That's okay. Maybe we can meet for tea later. No tea either. Whatever shall we do? Give him a really strong, we're gonna give him a strong neckline. When you see the neck, you can do Adam's apple or no Adam's apple. I'll write Karl so you know that it's him, and then you won't need to draw an Adam's apple because you'll know it's him. So let's see. I talked to him yesterday. He's an architect, and he had this contractor. I was just giving him the miffies. So we're gonna draw an angry Karl because he's usually in a good mood. But so you see, with the eyes, you have so much room and opportunity to do an expression. So these piercing green eyes of his. And even if his eyes are green, you could do them in blue or even a yellow. Give him a frown. When you're doing teeth, feel free to do lower teeth, the lower row. As you know, the bicuspids are in the back, so you can do those if you want. Oftentimes when people are smiling, you can't see them, so we're just going to accent this. Let's give him a little, he's going to hate me for this, tartar, a little tartar there, a little tartar on his teeth. He always says, Derek, if I wanted to be a dentist, I would have gone to dental school. And I say, Karl, you still have to brush your teeth. Give him a scruffy little beard. I remember last week he spent a lot of time in his car, so one side of his face got tan and the other one wasn't, and he did not hear the end of it from me. Go to the tanning salon, Karl, you could only afford one side, which isn't true because he's so rich he could afford his whole body if he wanted to. So we'll give him a tan face here, and this is his tiny, tight little buzz cut. And for the hair, really make it nuanced. So no one has, let's say, hair out of place there, one here. He sometimes has a curl there. Always in the forehead, always lines in the forehead, always. A lot of people ask me, well, what if they don't have lines in their forehead? Always give them lines. It will help. I remember when I was setting up my first gallery, I made the horrible mistake of not putting lines. I was doing Ho Chi Minh, and I did him with no lines. And I didn't hear the end of it, and I never was invited back to that gallery. So I assume that's why. We're just doing a face portrait, but let's give him some broad shoulders. Muscle man. Go to the gym. I'm trying. I don't have time. I have an art career. Ugh. You can always feel free to do some side work. Let's see if he's in he spent a lot of time summers in Chicago. It's very windy, so I'll give him some wind on the side. And maybe a tear, because I know this project is not going the way he wanted to. So you see, you have your full person, have your hair, wind, and one of the things I love about living in Rancho Cucamonga is so close to the beach. Hop on the freeway, it's about an hour drive, 2 hours with traffic, and just go to the beach. And just so our viewers know who it is, we'll just do a... There he is, Karl, my friend. And your friends will love it if you draw a picture of them. But make sure to draw a picture of lots of your friends, because if you draw some, the other ones will get jealous. Lesson 2.